ThermoSmart panels are the first step towards a comfortable and dry, life-lasting basement floor. You will need a pencil, X-Acto, rubber mallet, measuring tape, chalk line, drill, square, wood glue or caulking gun with LePage Premium, and a circular saw. The recommended glue for the warranty on a fixed application is LePage PL Premium. There are two choices for the installation, a floating or fixed application. If you are installing a carpet or a floating floor, either method is correct. For a floating floor installation, simply use wood glue on the joints and connect the panels together. If you are installing hardwood flooring or ceramic tiles, you must use LePage PL Premium on the floor for the installation. Start with the longest wall in the room and place a panel at each end of the wall horizontally as displayed. The female part should be facing towards the wall and allow 1/4 inch gap between the walls and the panels. Measure the length of the panel with an extra 1/4 inch off the wall and mark a line to help guide your chalk line. Next, draw a chalk line in front of the panels you have just placed. Remove the panels and apply a line of glue perpendicular from the panel, approximately 2 inches from off the wall, and apply a second line of glue approximately 24 inches from the wall. The line of glue must exceed the width of the panel. Using the chalk line as a guide, lay the first panel in place and using a rubber mallet, tap the panel to allow it and the glue to bond together. Apply a line of glue on the outside of the panel and apply a second line approximately 24 inches from the first panel already installed. Repeat step until a full panel won't fit. Once you get close to the end of the wall, you will need to cut the last panel, leaving a 1/4 inch gap at the end with the cut part facing the wall. It is important when cutting the panel to first flip it over, exposing the EPS. Now measure where the cut needs to be, adding a 1/4 inch for the wall spacing, and cut the panel. Once flipped right side up, you will notice the uncut portion will now line up with the last placed panel to connect together. Once you have completed the first row, you should temporarily stabilize the panels before starting the subsequent rows. To do this, we recommend placing a 1/2 inch by 3 inch board across the row closest to the wall and setting the board with 2 screws to prevent the panels from being pushed. Make sure you don't pierce the EPS. Use the remaining cut panel to start your second row with the cut end facing the wall. This will also stagger the joints and offset the panels for further stabilization. Repeat the process until your floor is covered and remove the boards you've installed for stabilization. If you are installing hardwood flooring, you will need to first install sheets of plywood on top of the ThermoSmart flooring. If you are installing ceramic tiles, you will need to first lay down an underlayment over the ThermoSmart panels.